Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking about teams calling for Jalen Reagor. Also looked like we had a meeting with George Pickens from Georgia and also Sauce Gardner. They were all in Philadelphia. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Let's get into the news. Jalen Reagor. Teams are calling about him. See if he's available. See if we're willing to trade him. But I don't think Howie's going to do it. I really don't. Because he is a first-round pick, going into his third year. But look at the numbers. The numbers are mediocre. I mean, that's why you get us at Pascal. If we draft another guy, it's not to replace Devontae Smith. It's really to push him and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Either J.J. get cut and we keep Reagor, but he's going to be in the back of the depth chart. He's not going to get that much playing time because, unfortunately, when we tried, or the Eagles tried to give him opportunities with screen passes, long balls, anything, he just screws stuff up. He's been screwing stuff up, especially the game against the Giants. That was his shot, man. And I'm telling you, if he catches that ball, Philly loves him. Philly loves him. Even if we look at the numbers like, well, he did catch that game-winning pass, and then he was so nonchalant about it. So the fans don't like that, and also his production is not good. Now, I've been hearing that. What if he goes somewhere else and ball out, right? Trust me, I'm not comparing him to Randy Moss at all. But we seen Randy Moss on the Raiders, and we seen Randy Moss on the Patriots. Raiders just wasn't his town. He did not play well. But when he went to the Patriots, they got the best out of him. Maybe he goes somewhere else and get the best out of him. Like Nelson Aguilar. He went somewhere else. His numbers were pretty decent. They were pretty good. But just the Philadelphia fans, the Philadelphia media, Nelson Aguilar just couldn't take it. But I seen Nelson Aguilar play at his best, like during that Super Bowl era. But then after that, it's just been downhill. And at some point, you got to cut your ties. So I think we give him another opportunity. I doubt if we're going to trade him because his trade value is going to be low. Probably give up like a 5th-round pick or something. Now, why would Howie do that? Maybe give him another shot. He is a receiver and see what he can do. But we got George Pickens in town. Rumors of other wide receivers possibly coming in. Another 1st-round pick wide receiver. Really start looking at Reagor like, I don't know, because Quez Watkins, he's proven that, man, he was a steal. That's what he's proven. He's proven that he was a huge steal for the Philadelphia Eagles. So you got him, got Devontae Smith, Dallas Gardner, don't forget about him. If we get that other receiver, we can be something. But, yeah, also Sauce Gardner, I mean, and like Kyle Hamilton and these guys. Now, I'm hearing a lot of things that like, how can the Eagles get him? And they only like, what, the 15th pick? Y'all think they gonna drop that far? Even if they don't drop that far, we have the capital to move up. That's my thing. If these guys are available and you got the capital to move up, do it. If these dudes you seen fall around like 8, you gotta move up and get these guys like a Kyle Hamilton who can change your defense. Sauce Gardner. I like Stingley a lot. Stingley. If you see any of those dudes dropping, you gotta trade up and get them. That's how I felt about Devontae Smith. Pan out, he was good. You gotta trade up ahead of the Giants because that's who the Giants were going to get. You gotta trade up, get Devontae Smith. Especially we needed a receiver, and I think he was. People say Michael Parsons cool, but he was so far, like on paper, he was the best player available. Michael Parsons did ball out, but Devontae Smith, I love Devontae Smith. I'm happy he's a Philadelphia Eagle. So, hey, man, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Got to get back to work. Like I said, about the Jalen Reagor thing, I don't think he's going to get traded, but I'm not surprised teams are reaching out. He's still a 1st-round pick, and maybe people looking at him like, I can do something with that. I don't know. That's how people felt about Nelson Aguilar. I mean, he's making the best out of his opportunities. And if Jalen Reagor goes somewhere else, it has to be like a team that don't really have the national media on them as much. Like I think the Browns got it on them now because Baker Mayfield now Deshaun Watson. Like the Chargers or something. You know, like people watch the Chargers because they're in LA, but not too much. I like the Cardinals. He had to go to like a team that's not really covered as much. Eagles are always covered, so we got pressure from our fans and the national media because a lot of people like the Cowboys, and the Cowboys' rivals are the Eagles, so we always in the spotlight. And I think Reagor just can't handle it. That's just my opinion. Maybe he proves me wrong. I hope he proves me wrong, but once again, the numbers are mediocre. The numbers are the numbers. What I see with my eyes is what I see. It's what it is. But hey, what do you think and how do you feel, man, about the news? Just about the news in general. Reagor, rookies coming in town. Do you think we can get a steal? But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Goose.